Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a look at the LeBron 12s, and I did an unboxing video already. Wanted to give you guys an up-close look at these, compare them to a couple of the other like Oregon State themed LeBrons that I've done, and I guess other sneakers as well. And then also do an on-foot section towards the end of the video. But this is my first pair of LeBron 12s, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of information about the sneaker. Because if you guys do or do not remember, these were delayed upon the original release of the LeBron 12. And a lot of people were speculating why the original first two colorways were delayed. And, well, part of the reason, from what I understand, is the eyelets. So on the inside part of the eyelets, like right here, you can see they've added it metal to the backside. I guess the original ones that came out were plastic, and these were falling off inside of the sneakers. Like from the retail pairs. So they fixed these eyelets. That was the first major problem right there. But that wasn't all of them. And I believe that this ID will show us that they actually fixed the other one. And the other one was they had branding all over the sneaker that had the number 6, LeBron's previous number, not the number 23, which he changed kind of just randomly announcing it over Twitter. But usually on the first couple, I believe the first 7 colorways you're going to see, it's going to have a number 6 at the bottom right here. This one says ID instead. Also on the inside part right here on the shank plate, it says LRJ. And then previously it actually had the number 6 on there as well, and that's removed. It says a couple different things on here now. It doesn't have the number 6. Also, on the back tab area right back here, it had the number 6 on some area back here. I think it was on this side or this side, but this, it doesn't have, I think it was right over here, but it doesn't have 6 anymore, and it's really impossible to read. I apologize. It's actually hard for me to read in person, but it doesn't have the number 6 there either. So at least 3 places, and I think that actually had number 6 on the backside of the tongue also, but at least 3 places the LeBron 12s had the number 6. And I believe after the first 7 colorways, because when they made the announcement of the LeBron 12, they made an announcement of all of the colorways, all 7 original colorways that are dropping before the end of 2014. That then going forward, I have a feeling we're going to see it differently, and you'll have a 23 on the shoe all over the place instead. So wanted to point that out from the beginning. The design was pretty simple for myself. Did an all black upper, orange accents, really easy to do, orange inside collar. I have to say the comfort of these sneakers is really quite amazing. I didn't think it would be very good because of the problems that I had with the Hexagon Zoom Air on the other pair of running shoes that I did, or not running, the cross-training shoes I did a review on. And a lot of people were like, well, you weren't working out, so you can't really talk about it. But the thing is that they're uncomfortable for me to walk in. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to work out on those things. So I tried these things on. The pattern's a little bit different on this one than it is on the other ones or something. Maybe there's more cushioning, but I don't have that problem in these ones. So I'm really thankful for that being the case. A lot of people are going to wonder what these fit, if they fit small or large. If you guys remember, the LeBron 11s were actually very snug. Probably too snug for even LeBron himself. He probably should have gone up a full size. Maybe he would have worn more often. But these actually were pretty big. What am I trying to say? They're not true to size. You have to go up. So if I'm normally a 9.5, you should go to a 10 on those ones. These ones I say are absolutely true to size. The 9.5 fit wonderfully, at least for my foot. And that's my advice to you guys. I would definitely say go try them on in store though, before you purchase, if you can. You can try to design some on Nike ID. Check the description if you guys want a link. Go check out Nike ID if you guys are interested in designing your own. Mine came in, like, from the very first day that they dropped it. They ended up coming like a couple weeks, like 2.5 weeks later. So for me, it was a pretty big turnaround. I don't imagine it taking more than 3 or 4 weeks max if you guys do submit. But I do say, if you are waiting to pull the trigger on these, you might want to wait a little bit longer, because they will have prints available eventually. I guarantee it, with some of the upcoming launches of the LeBron 12 like colorways. So expect to see some sort of different textures on the posit material and everything else. As you can see on mine, again, I did the paint splatter on mine with kind of this brushed black look to it. I really like the way these things look. I have to say, like, these things, I'm more than pleased on the way that these came out. I designed it the way that I wanted it. I did it quick, within 5 or 10 minutes, because I was at work and I wanted to design something as soon as I could. Also, there wasn't very many options for the orange upper that I mentioned in the previous video, the unboxing. It was like orange and yellow sort of, and I really just wanted to have more of the orange look. So I went with all black this time instead. I kind of changed it up. So this one, you could see I did the orange paint speckles. This one I did the black paint speckles, and you can see the difference in the deposit materials right here. But I'll give you guys a side by side if you guys want to see it, of these two sneakers right here. I still love the LeBron 11s, but these 12s, I have to say, have grown on me tremendously. I didn't really love the first looks, and these ones glow in the dark. That's the only difference. Also, these ones glow in the dark as well. Another orange pair that I made, kind of Big Bang inspired, and these different glows. This is the green, this is the milky color, and I wanted to see which one glowed more. This one has more of a glow to it than the other one, though, for those wondering. Anyway, I'll do the on-foot section here of the video for you guys to see what they look like on feet. They're really quite comfortable, I have to say. I like the way that the collar fits on the shoes. All in all, like, these shoes are really, really fresh to me. I'm very surprised with how much I actually ended up liking them. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just crazy. Anyway, design your own in the description if you guys want a link to Nike ID. Play around with it, and hashtag #CollectiveKicksID. And if you hashtag that on Instagram and stuff, then I have visibility to it and I can see, or on Twitter even, but usually Instagram, people hashtag that and then tag me directly. I guess one last thing to show you guys is the comparison between these two, the 10s and the 12s, for anybody that wanted to see it. Color-wise, this is like way more orange, like super bright orange versus the other ones. But these ones are really fresh shoes as well. I really like these ones. Really, really comfortable because of the air unit comparison. One thing that you don't have to worry about in the 12s comparison to the 10s is that air unit popping, and I've had that happen on the 7s, unfortunately. So just the way it kind of works with Nike Air, that's why it's kind of nice to have some of the alternatives and whatnot. I'm sure these can pop though as well with the hexagon zoom, but I don't know, maybe it won't be as severe. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Check out CollectiveKicksCom if you guys feel free or feel inclined. And we'll catch you guys for some more videos later. Peace.